What's up everybody, Derek here, and today I just wanted to go over a little bit on how I built my aluminum deck. This whole section right through here, all the way to my console, is all built out of aluminum. It's got 16 inches between the bottom, and it's a floating deck, so I've framed it out perfectly, and this is an 1/8 inch sheet of aluminum that I basically laid down, plasma cut out for the hatches, and made the hatches all custom myself. I've got piano hinges on the hatches. I've just got these regular just latch type that open up to pull these open. So these hatches come straight open like this. I don't have any actuators yet to hold them open, but I mean, this thing is super sturdy. 1/8 inch, it added quite a bit of weight to it, but I don't really have to worry about anything with it. I want to put some decking down, like some padding, maybe some kind of padding. I don't know. I don't want to do carpet, I don't believe. But I've done this for quite a while. I never videotaped any of it, and I've got quite a few pictures of how I actually built it, and I built the hatches separately. I just wanted something that was kind of cool, that was all aluminum. I didn't want to go with the sheet metal screws and the various pieces of plywood and having to try to seal it and then carpet it. I didn't want to do any of that. I've already redone this boat. I think this was my 3rd time, and I did it that way before, and I just didn't like it that much. But I recessed my trolling motor pedal, so I built it all out of aluminum, and on these hatches I built in drainages, so all I've got to do is just caulk just a little bit around it, because I got a C-channel that I welded in all the way around, and so it can actually drain out and go straight to the back. I built this, basically the trolling motor mount. This is out of 1/16, but I recessed a LED light bar right there, and this is a 101 thrust trolling motor. This thing, before I put a lot of the aluminum on this boat, this thing did about 7 miles an hour with this trolling motor. But once I added all this extra weight, I've got a jet ski engine in the back. I've added a ton of weight. I put a whole underneath side of 1/8 inch underneath, and this thing used to get 7 miles an hour, and now it's 4 to 5, somewhere rare in that range. But I mean, I don't have to worry about walking around with my kids on here. I mean, it's super sturdy. I mean, I could jump up and down and it's not going to do anything. But I've got my Livewell. I've got hatches on both sides. And then I just recently built this console, so it comes up and goes down. So it does everything that I need. I mean, I don't need a whole lot out of a John boat. I know there's a lot of people that do the bass boat, you know, John boat to bass boat conversions, but this is basically mine for the most part. And one thing that I did do, if you can see along this side, I raised the railing. It dipped from the front and went down and then went towards the back. So what I did was I just made it one straight line from right here off the front bow all the way back. So it's the same height all the way back with straight 1.5 inch by 1 inch rectangular tubing. So I don't know, this thing is super stout and super sturdy, but it's also heavy with a 36 volt battery. And then the way that I had to place the batteries right inside of this hatch right here. Right here, I only have 2 of them in here right now, but everything works really good and it's tight and it works as it should. But I just wanted to show y'all a little bit about how I built my aluminum deck, and if you guys got any questions, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment about anything that I did here, because I went the extra mile and went and made the expense of buying an aluminum welder, and I would say that it was well worth it, because I have a lot of fun customizing this thing. And if there's anything that I want to customize in it, I don't have to worry about different materials. Aluminum is aluminum. This whole thing is basically made out of aluminum, so I don't have to worry about plywood or fiberglass or any of those other different plastics, any of the other materials that will be going in here, because even my Livewell is aluminum. I mean, everything is basically aluminum in this entire boat. But thanks for watching, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.